we've lost Christian Horner from the Formula One paddock. What is Max's reaction to all this? Because Christian Horner is, of course, the person that got him his shot in Formula One all those years ago.
The first question was you surprised? And he didn't really answer that. He was just very, quietly. I have the idea that he's okay with it. He said, "I'm looking forward to the future. Christian is still family, but these things happen, and I want to work on getting the car better." Something very interesting he said, by the way, is that doesn't mean that my future will be here at Red Bull. That was the first time that he talked about perhaps doing something else. Yeah, but still, Horner. Almost all the questions are about Horner today with Max.
What has been everyone else's reaction to Horner's dismissal?
Yeah, one interesting one was the one from Oscar Piastri. He doesn't have a past with Red Bull, but he said, "Well, I was kind of surprised." He heard it also in the news, and he also stated that it's so good that his team is quiet and stable, and that was in his case one of the reasons that McLaren is having such a big success. Of course, he means Red Bull Racing, where it's internal chaos. So that was a striking quote from Oscar Piastri. And on the other hand, some people didn't want to talk about it. Most said, well, we'll see probably Horner again, and he will be missed for the moment.
Speculation about two major players in Formula One, Toto Wolff and Max Verstappen, meeting together. What has Max said about his future?
Yeah, of course, there were the questions also about him in Italy, meeting with Toto Wolff on a boat. Max said it was total coincidence. I was not meeting Toto Wolff. I just was on my vacation with my friends and my family. And it's possible that two people can be on the same island at the same time. On the other hand, everybody knows that he's still thinking about a future elsewhere or at Red Bull. It's the first time that he actually said that he's thinking about a future, but still people think that, and I think also that he's not gonna leave Red Bull Racing, and that within weeks we'll have an announcement that he'll stay.
Russell's situation, he's been doing as best as he can, but questions still dog his future at Mercedes while this Verstappen flirting is going on. What's Russell's take on his future?
Well, Russell had a press moment, and that took for 10 minutes, and all 10 minutes were about his future. He's still believing that he's going to stay at Mercedes. He also heard, of course, that Toto Wolff had an interview last week with the Austrian TV, where he said that probably Kimi and George will be the driver pairing for next year. So Russell is not worried. He knows that Max is perhaps a possibility, but he thinks as long as I keep performing, I will be in the car. This is one of my best seasons, so it's all about me.